Hello and welcome back to our Chronological Bible in a Year reading plan. Today we are on day 161 and we have Proverbs 22, 23, and 24. Proverbs 22. A name is preferable to great riches. Favor is better than silver and gold. The rich and the poor meet together. Yahuwah is the maker of them all. A clever one foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple go on and are punished. The reward of humility is the reverence of Yahuwah, riches and esteem and height, which means life. Thorns, snares are in the way of the perverse. He who guards his height keeps far away from them. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he turns not away from it. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender. He who sows unrighteousness reaps trouble, and the rod of his wrath perishes. He who has a good eye is Baruch, which means blessed, for he gives of his bread to the poor. Cast out the scoffer, and strife goes out, and contention and shame cease. He who loves cleanness of heart, whose speech is pleasant, a sovereign is his friend. The eyes of Yahuwah shall watch over knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the treacherous. The lazy one says, "There is a lion outside, I am going to be killed in the streets." The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. The one denounced by Yahuwah falls in there. Folly is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of discipline drives it far from him. One oppresses the poor to increase. Another gives to the rich only to come to poverty. Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge. For they are pleasant if you guard them within you. Let all of them be ready on your lips, that your trust might be in Yahuwah. I cause you to know today, even you. Have I not previously written to you of counsels and knowledge to cause you to know the certainty of the words of truth, to return words of truth to those who send to you? Do not rob the poor because he is poor, and oppress not the afflicted at the gate. For Yahuwah pleads their cause, and shall plunder those who plunder them. Make no friendship with one given to wrath, and do not go with a man of rage, lest you learn his ways and find yourself ensnared. Do not be one of those who shakes hands in a pledge, one of those who are guarantors for debts. If you do not have the means to pay, why should he take away your bed from under you? Do not move the ancient boundary which your fathers have established. Do you see a man who is skilled in his work? He stands before sovereigns. He does not stand before obscure ones. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, look well what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. Do not desire his delicacies, for that food is deceptive. Do not labor to be rich. Cease from your own understanding. Do you lay your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away like an eagle to the Shemaim, which is the heavens. Do not eat the bread of an evil-eyed one, nor desire his delicacies. For as he reckons in his life, so is he. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You vomit the peace you have eaten, and lose your sweet words. Do not speak in the ears of a fool, for he treads on the wisdom of your words. Do not move the ancient boundary, and do not enter the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is strong. He shall plead their cause against you. Bring your heart to discipline, and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you beat him with a rod, he does not die. Beat him with a rod and deliver his being from the grave. My son, if your heart shall be wise, my heart rejoices, even I, and my kidneys exult when your lips speak what is straight. Do not let your heart envy sinners, but be in the reverence of Yahuwah all day long. For certain there is a latter end, and let your expectancy not be cut off. Hear, my son, and be wise, and guide your heart in the way. Be not among heavy drinkers of wine, or with gluttonous eaters of meat. For the drunkard and the glutton become poor, and slumber clothes in rags. Listen to your father who brought you forth, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Attain the truth, and do not sell it. Wisdom and discipline and understanding. The father of the righteous greatly rejoices, and he who brings forth a wise one delights in him. Let your father and your mother rejoice, and let her who bore you exult. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes watch my ways. For a whore is a deep pit, and a strange woman is a narrow well. She too lies in wait as for a prey, and increases the treacherous among men. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has complaints? Who feels hurt without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Those staying long at the wine, those going in to search out mixed wine. Do not look on the wine when it is red, when it gives its color in the cup, as it flows smoothly. In the end it bites like a snake and stings like an adder. Your eyes look on strange women, and your heart speaks perversities. And you shall be as one lying down in the midst of the sea, and as one lying at the top of the mast, saying, They smote me, I was not sick. They beat me, I did not know. When shall I wake up? Let me seek it again. Proverbs 24. Do not envy evil men, nor desire to be with them, for their heart plots to ravage, and their lips talk of trouble. By wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. And by knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Mighty is the wise in strength, and a man of knowledge strengthens power. For by wise guidance you wage your own battle, and delivery is by a great counselor. Wisdom is high for a fool. He does not open his mouth in the gate. He who plots to do evil is called a master of evil plots. The purpose of folly is sin, and the scoffer is an abomination to men. If you falter in the day of distress, your strength is small. Deliver those taken to death, and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. If you say, See, we did not know this, would not he who weighs the heart discern it? He who watches over your life, would he not know it? And shall he not repay man according to his work? My son, eat honey, for it is good, and the honeycomb sweet to your taste. Know that wisdom is thus to your being. If you have found it, there is a future. And your expectancy is not cut off. Verse 15. Do not lie in wait, O wicked, against the dwelling of the righteous. Do not ravage his resting place. For 7 times a righteous man falls and rises, but the wicked stumbles into evil. Do not exult when your enemy falls, and let not your heart rejoice when he stumbles. Lest Yahuwah see, and it be evil in his eyes, and he turn away his wrath from him. Do not fret because of evildoers, and do not envy the wicked, for there is no future for the evildoer. The lamp of the wicked is put out. My son, revere Yahuwah and the sovereign. Do not mingle with those who change, for their calamity arises suddenly, and who knows the ruin of both of them? These also are for the wise. It is not good to show partiality in right ruling. He who says to the wicked, You are righteous, peoples curse him, nations despise him. But those who rebuke, it is pleasant, and a good barakah, which is a blessing, comes on them. He who gives a right answer kisses the lips. Prepare your work outside, and make it fit for yourself in the field. Then you shall build your house. Do not witness against your neighbor without cause, and do not deceive with your lips. Do not say, Let me do to him as he did to me. I repay each according to his work. I passed by the field of the lazy, and by the vineyard of the man lacking heart. And see, it was all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles, and its stone wall was broken down. When I saw it, I applied my heart to it. I looked and received discipline. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and your poverty shall come progressing, and your need like an armed man. And that concludes our reading for today. As always, thank you for joining. I hope you have been reading along, and peace and blessings and love to you. See you in the next one.